And welcome back after that very short break. We are actually coming back to you with round 11. They started playing whilst that last match was going on. They've just played through game 1. Now, we do have Finn Bakewell, who's playing Perform Power, Magispector, and also Draco Slayers in his Pendulum build.
With Odd Eyes.
With Odd Eyes as well, so he's kind of doing a little bit of everything. And playing against him is Tom, I'm going to get this wrong, Viergutz. He is actually playing a Burning Abyss Monarch build, which is something I was actually looking for before. We actually
Dark
had
Arm Dragon.
Yes, he has a Dark Arm Dragon in there as well. I can't wait to see it.
It's 28 by 14, right?
Yeah. Now, just a quick kind of recap of what went on in the last game. Finn essentially completely and totally doing what Pendulum do best, summoning big boards that are kind of hard to deal with. Tom was using his Burning Abyss engine to be able to kind of set up, get things into the graveyard straight away. Dropped a cow cab in there with a foolish burial to try and mitigate some of the stuff on Finn's side of the field.
I see a note here saying Finn was very confused.
Yes, Finn had a what moment, and I've got a quote here, which is the noise that he made, and then he was confused why he was looking at Speedroid Burning Abyss Monarchs. So basically, Tom's deck, just in the end, didn't have all of the answers to be able to deal with the massive fields that Finn was bringing out, and then just lost game 1. So if we head on over to the table now, and here we have the game 2.
So Finn is already up 1. Oh yeah, I recognize Finn.
So hands coming in now.
Finn's kind of looking at his hand and going, nod.
He's incredibly nervous. He's just been doing that every game, all game.
Right, okay.
He was
He's not nodding.
He was kind of struggling to open a bottle of water, forgot that it was there, and he was kind of a bit of a mess just before he went into the game. But as soon as he started playing, he got his act together very quickly.
Yeah.
Now, just to look at what kind of happened there. Tenacity was played. Pantheism was played.
Just trying to craft that hand, isn't he?
Yeah.
Now he's putting all his cards on the table. It's a really strange build, this.
Yeah, it's very weird. But it actually does make sense.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't like it. I'm not a fan, but obviously it's been doing pretty well. Okay, so...
Card draw or search, your choice.
Yeah. I think he's... I don't know, it's a tough one. I'm just going to give him that. Because the other one isn't a decision.
Yeah.
It's just potentially giving your opponent cards that you don't know what they're getting.
Correct. Now, we've just come into this, but what are the Twitch chat saying about this particular matchup?
Let's have a look. There's a quiz. Right, okay. He's got a juicy techno tune in his head. It's not that he's nervous. That's you corrected.
Could you repeat that?
He's got a juicy techno tune in his head.
A juicy techno tune in his head. Okay.
That's why he's bouncing around.
Of course.
So there you go, corrected by the Twitch chat.
Yeah, I could see it, definitely.
Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, so the reason someone's asking why didn't we see the first one, it's because we were playing the Dragon Duel to see who was going to the World Championships.
Now, we did actually think that the Dragon Duel may be over by the time that the round started, but it just took a little bit more time than we thought it would.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Barbar coming down there, Return of the Monarchs coming down, and a Tribute Summons looking on the horizon there.
Kuraz, oh, lovely. Lovely little chain link there.
Nice little search, nice little draw.
Yeah, so there's a really cool way that you can do that. You can do it so that the Kuraz is chain link 1, and then the return is chain link 2. So you get to search, then you pop the return. It's really cool.
Now, when I left them with Game 2, they had exactly 20 minutes left on the round to be able to play their Game 2.
Okay. The judges, we told the judges and
they're aware. They are timing it.
Perfect.
It's just so you know, we do have a ticking clock on this. Game 1 did take quite a while. A lot of it was thinking on Tom's behalf. It looked like he had a lot of options. It's a very, very strange build.
Yeah. So let's see where Mr. Bakewell goes.
Let's see his hand.
He's trying to figure out where the field spell zone is.
He's
it's over here.
Playing upstart for consistency.
Why wouldn't you? He's playing 41 as well. That'd be consistent.
As ironic that would be, he is definitely playing 40 cards.
So I think I've been saying this quite a lot. You know, kind of when you're ahead, you can make a lot of kind of risky plays just to try and to win. Yeah. So we might see Finn here try and extend his plays a bit more than he should.
Now there is a Monarch Storm 4th in the back row and an Aether in hand.
Yeah. We've yet to see this weekend the big combo that people have been talking about, where you have Return of the Monarchs, Storm 4th, and then you Storm 4th a Monarch with Return. Sorry, Escalation. You have Escalation and Return, and then you play a Monarch and then go straight into the Ether from the Return. We've not seen that yet this weekend.
I don't rate Upstart Goblin in this format.
Why is that?
I know life points don't matter as much, but you're still giving your opponent an extra 1,000. And when you're in a format of OTK, do you really want to make sure that you might not reach that for the extra card? When you already, most decks already have a lot of card draw and a lot of search. What do you think?
I think if it's with other draw cards and you're just kind of shrinking down the amount of cards you have in your deck, then Upstart's never a bad slot to have. But if you're you know, foregoing some other card that's reducing the potential of your deck, like, oh, I'm suddenly not going to play Sky Iris or something, you know, it's just crazy. But you know, you pick something that genuinely could do you quite well, then it's not a great thing to put in.
I mean, he's running 2 Sky Iris, 1 Terraforming.
Yeah. Seems really strange. We saw Eugen Height and Edo Marcus both playing the full 3 Terraformings. I guess that they were playing more Magispector versions. I actually prefer that version. I prefer the version where you really abuse Terraforming.
Yeah. Now, I'd love to see Darkholm Dragon come down.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Did he draw
it? He has not. He's still on his Graph, Erebus, Aether, and Erebus. Finn, he's got a Solemn Warning in his hand now. Getting quite a nice little hand.
Yeah, that's what it's all about in the Pendulum, just kind of crafting that perfect Pendulum summon into multiple things. He must have drawn that Abductor, because otherwise he'd have played it much sooner. Oh, this could be big damage.
Could be. But he can now get rid of one of the cards on the field because of his Stormforth and the Aether in hand.
Yeah.
Tom just taking a moment to try and see what he is that he can do. Or he's asking the judge a question. Yep, he's asking the judge a question.
People are saying Upstart is not a card, it's just air.
Yeah, it basically is.
But
it turns your 40-card deck into a 39-card deck.
It's good air.
It's almost like having an illegal deck, but not.
Yeah. I can get behind that.
Just like Pot of Greed was running a 38-card deck. Well, then you play it with like Graceful Charity. Graceful Charity would be a very good card in this meta. What's that? I get to draw 2, and then I get 2 card effects.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're coming back to us. Yeah, so this is just a really strange deck. Oh, he's playing a random Gen XL High Birdman.
Yeah, just a completely random.
Didn't see that.
It was just out in the middle of nowhere.
Speroids. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Is he playing Trishula?
Definitely.
Gotta check if he's playing Trishula. Yeah, I think we should advise him to play Trishula. Trishula's the boy. I love Trishula. Oh, I wish he was playing Trishula.
I'm not quite sure why we were taking so long there.
Don't know. Quick question, I think. Yeah, we've shown a lot of Pendulum on stream over the course of the weekend. I think it's just been we've been picking the top tables, and for the most part we've kind of not really been picking the Pendulum decks. We just kind of stumbled upon
we've
them.
been looking for interesting decks, and it always happens to be that those interesting decks have been going up against Pendulum. That's the way it's been working out.
Yeah.
Here's Monarch doing what Monarch do best.
Yeah.
Summoning an Ether and disrupting turns.
Yeah.
Just completely wrecking Finn's home. Just going in there, throwing stuff around. Just being like, I'm heavenly though, so, you know.
I'm all heavenly and stuff, and here's my mate Kuraz.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him what's going on, Kuraz. Yeah, Ether man. See you later, Ether. I'm going.
See you later, Ether.
See you later. I'm going.
Okay, there. So, Tom setting 2. Back row. Let's see what he set. He set his Terraforming and a Solemn Warning. So
Finn setting 2 back row.
Yes, you're correct.
Right, so Tom's going to draw in a Monarch Burning Abyss.
He has drawn into a Solemn Scolding.
That's pretty good. That's nothing to complain about.
It's a big life point cost.
Yeah, it's 3,000, isn't it?
3,000, yes.
So there's not a lot going on now. I think it's the kind of both players are having a quick think.
Okay, so where are we going from here? There's Tom's hand.
So, Domain. That's going to start putting these counters on this Magical Abductor. He can't really make any Burning Abyss plays right now because he's got Monarchs on the field. I guess he's going to tribute summon Erebus at some point. He has to. So, going to tribute the Prime Monarch for an Erebus. And there's the warning. So that's the Erebus straight off the field. There's no, it's one of those situations. Yeah, let's not be having any of that.
Yeah. I mean, Erebus did keep coming and turning up and disrupting all of his plays, flipping the table.
Yeah.
Whenever he was trying to do anything in the previous game. So, yeah, he definitely doesn't want to see that Erebus again.
Yeah. I've seen some amazing internet memes about Erebus. Seriously.
Yeah.
hopefully Matt always watches over all the feature matches. I hope he watches this one and hears me speak about that. He knows the one I'm talking about.
Right.
He knows. If any of you guys ever meet Matt, you can ask him which one I'm talking about. Matt knows. Let's put it this way: Margaret wasn't very happy.
I mean, if you walk up to Matt and say, "What do you know?" you'll be there for a while. So just ask him specifically about the beam.
Yep. Yeah.
Or you'll learn nothing because he's a secretive guy.
Yep.
Kind of has to be.
A bit like the spiral cards.
Yeah. Yep. Very secret.
Yep.
Very safe. And he's keeping it that way. So
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, a lizard draw is coming to Finn's hand there.
Yeah, so he was able to take advantage of the magical abductor. So Finn here again. It's just what Pendulum's about. It's about kind of searching out and really crafting that perfect play ready to be made. And then if your opponent can deal with it, then they can, and then you just got to try again next turn.
Yeah. Now time is going to be called very, very soon.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So Tom's gone for the Solemn Scolding there.
Yep. That's a big hit.
They're just mentioning there that Solemn Scolding still works. It's if it's the only set card. Okay, so Finn probably realizing that time's coming up there as well, just basically ending his game because he realizes that he's not going to get much further from there and going into siding. Now, if time ends at this point, would it not result in a draw?
It would. Which I don't know what. Which table are we looking at?
24.
Okay, so
they are both on X2.
Yeah, so there's a distinct possibility that if there was a draw, that neither player would get through to the top cut.
So there is no advantage to gain by them going to draw.
There's 4 minutes remaining, so that's enough time.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Get out of side decking.
Let's have a look at Twitch chat. What's going on?
Boom.
Boom?
Someone said boom. It's 1-1. There's a few various...
Finn's keeping that funky techno beat. With the untis. The untis.
The untis.
The untis.
The untis. Yeah, this is the last round.
This is the last round of Swiss, and then we will be cutting to the top 64, I believe.
Yep.
At this point. Now, we did finish extremely late last night, so a lot of players at the moment are suffering from from sleep deprivation, basically. A lot of people maybe only getting 3 hours sleep before coming here, after playing a full day from around 12 to gone midnight, around 1 a.m. So they're looking at 13 hours of Yu-Gi-Oh! Up to this point, up to the morning, and then they've just played another 2 rounds. This is the 3rd round that they're playing in now. There have been people falling asleep in their chairs outside.
Yeah. That Chaos Trap Hole? Yeah,
it is a Chaos Trap Hole. So let's see what we've got here. So we've got Finn up over there. Just waiting for the hands to come in. I can see a Chaos Trap Hole. I can see some Pendulum guys, which you'd expect. I can see a Massacre Strict there.
One of the far left Pendulum Sorcerer, I think.
Massacre Strict?
Looks like a Master Restrict, doesn't it?
It's either Pendulum, Sorcerer, or a Guitartle. But we'll see.
We'll see. Here it goes. Guitartle. I was going to say it's either that or Guitar, but, you know.
But there is also a Pendulum Sorcerer there.
Oh, that's what I must have seen. Draw cards, set some back rows, pass.
Now, is that Pendulum Sorcerer a field spell card? Or
Oh, yeah.
It's my favourite.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get that sorted.
Set face down is Chaos Trap Hole, Solemn Strike, and Massacre Restrict.
There we go.
In hand is Lecter, Pendulum, Draco Overlord.
So he has got Massacre Restrict.
So Tom's going in for a draw, doing what Monarchs do best, getting ready to...
Enemy controller. Wow, I haven't seen that in a while. We were talking about that just earlier.
We were.
There's obviously...
I'm sure we were just talking about the German pronunciation of it, though.
Yeah, well, obviously there must be an enemy controller here somewhere, but it's in German.
Enemy controller is... Yeah, it's Find Controller.
Yeah, Find Controller. Yeah, I see it here.
Is it?
Yeah, there. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
If you say so.
Don't know. He's got really small writing.
Yeah, he's actually handwritten his deck list and then photocopied it.
Okay, so you can
okay, so two have gone down there. So the Terratop play as usual, but then a Massacre Restrict has been played. Looking in his hand there,
where's the follow-up?
Is no real follow-up in terms of a Tribute Summoner anyway. So Massacre Restrict isn't hurting him massively. The Solemn Strike and the Chaos Trap Hole, however, may hurt absolutely massively there.
He's got Twin Twisters, so there's no issues.
Depends if he chooses to play it. Before he does that, with the Chaos Trap Hole, we'll now get rid of that Dante.
Yeah.
With no effect. Oh, he's thinking about the strike. Oh, he striked it. Okay, interesting.
Mm-hmm. No, I think he's keeping the Chaos Trap Hole for Edia.
Ah.
But he's not playing Edia. I just have this feeling that he thinks he's playing Edia when he's not.
Okay, down comes a Libic.
No, that's not Libic.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Unless it's just really shiny.
And that's a Farfa. Libic and then Farfa.
That looks super shiny.
See?
Oh, yeah, it's just 'cause it's super shiny, I can't really tell. Oh, there's time.
And there is time. Time has been called.
so Tom decides, let's go in.
Mm. Especially seeing as Finn has just paid 1,500 life points there.
Yeah, for strike. But, you know, it's not like he's going to restrict him in any way. Tom's just going to let him go run free. The only thing that's stopping him here is going to be the Twin Twisters. He's got a Lecter in hand, which means he's got a small scale. Now they're just working out turns of time.
Okay.
He's putting time over there
instead.
instead.
To be moved.
Okay. Bit of a relocation of time.
Time has been relocated.
Yeah. Somebody played Time Wizard. I just got really sad then. I've run out of water.
Oh. Okay, so Prime Monarch going to hand there. Not a bad choice. Not a bad choice at all. Prime Monarch, one of the game changers when it came to Monarchs, was to have this card available. Hugely powerful effect to be able to special summon itself from the graveyard as a monster with 2400 defense, but also its on-field effect, letting you shuffle cards back into your deck and then draw cards. Okay, here comes another overlay. Into another Dante, and this is where the Chaos Trap Hole is going to come into play. Now, he is in time, so I'm not quite sure why he's gone for that. Finn costing himself another 2,000 life points, being 2,100 to 8,000. I mean, there's 5 turns still to go after this turn.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he can get anywhere with it. I think he just wants to make sure that his opponent's field is completely clear before he can do anything.
He wants an open field, really, doesn't he?
Enemy controller is going to turn something to defense. That's going to stop one attack.
I love the artwork of enemy controller. So cool. That'll be the old attack. That's Master Pendulum, not later.
Oh, is it?
Oh, no, he must have drew it and then played it.
Ah, of course.
Yeah. Lecter's slightly bigger, though, by 50.
And there it
There's
is.
Lecter. Oh, so he must have Pendulum summoned one of them. Makes sense. Wow, he's just gonna start going in.
He has no reason not to.
Yeah, just go in.
There's no Prime Monarch in the graveyard.
Yeah, there's no Prime Monarch. There's no. I think he set the Prime Monarch as well, which is
he
a bit of a
has,
shame.
yes.
Seems
no,
weird.
he kept it in his hand. It's Twin Twisters and enemy controller.
Okay, so yeah, he's probably thinking, I'm going to Twin Twisters something so that I can get the Prime Monarch in the graveyard and start blocking stuff. But I don't think he has.
He's gone for the Twin Twister.
I don't think he
has.
has.
And dropped the Prime Monarch into the graveyard.
Yeah, I don't think he has very many. Okay, why did he not hit Mask of Restrict?
Because he doesn't care about the special summon. He's going to carry on with trying to make a Spinning Abyss plays. Although at the moment, what he may be doing is just trying to survive. He only needs to last out for a few turns.
That's true.
Okay, so we've got an enemy controller and a Prime Monarch on the field. So that's going to stop one attack that may take over his Prime Monarch there.
This is going to overlay.
Ooh.
Probably Magister. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, here we go. Magister is going to invest in the future.
Spinneroonie?
No, Magister.
Is that the one that spins?
No, Magister's the one that during the end phase you can add a Pendulum monster.
Ah, yes.
So he's gonna invest in the future here. Probably gonna go get a monkey board.
I thought it had a second effect.
It does have a second effect. You can detach one to special summon one Draco Slayer monster, Draco monster, Pendulum monster from your Pendulum deck. Yeah, Pendulum deck. Oh, that's just as good. That's pretty much monkey board. The Skullcrobat Joker. I love Skullcrobat Joker. He looks so cool. Looks so happy to be.
It's a very nice card. And I was especially happy when his super rare version came out.
Yeah. He's just happy, isn't he? He's just joking around. I bet he misses the clowns.
Well, I remember just when the adjusted list came in.
Yeah.
Which limited that to 1. It's just as I pulled a super, it's like, well, at least I don't need to try and chase this playset of these now.
Yeah. And 1 is good. Even just 1 is really good.
Everybody thought this deck was going to
not exist
anymore after that, but it's still ridiculously powerful.
Yeah, I think Sky Iris has been the one that really changed it. Yeah, so Joker, get Monkey Board, get another dude. Pendulum summon time.
Okay, it looks like he actually set a Pantheism there. That's the other set card.
He's probably just trying to...
Bit of Blufferoni.
Bit of Blufferoni, yeah. Someone messaged me yesterday saying they really liked that, by the way.
What, Blufferoni on the Bluff Pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of Blufferoni. But, you know, he's got to deal with his Prime Monarch, but the thing is, he's probably going to end up making some kind of Castell-type monster to try and deal with this so that he doesn't have to deal with it every single turn. He's got 1 more turn after this as well. Oh, there's Monkey Board. Don't know why we shuffled, but you know.
He's nervous.
Oh, both players shuffled. He handed him the deck and he shuffled as well. It's like Dragon Rulers all over again.
That is a Silverfang. He changes his mind. Instead...
A unicorn. He wants a unicorn. Surely. Is he you got any other? Oh, he's got a Lizard Draw in hand. I guess that's quite good. You can Pendulum summon with a Lizard Draw. What did he pick? He went with Silver Claw in the end.
He already has a Lizard Draw.
Yeah, so you can Lizard Draw a card. Just filling up the extra deck here. Absolutely filling it up. Oh,
nice.
Wow! He drew Sky Iris from Lizard Draw. He can use Sky Iris to pop the Joker. Is there any reason why he shouldn't do this? Sky Iris pop the Joker and then just Pendulum summon them all back again?
could
as
do
well as an Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. I feel there's got to be a reason why he's not doing that right now, because that seems like the play. But okay, he's not going to do it. There must be a reason why. Chat will soon tell me.
He's using Pendulum Sorcerer?
Yeah, Pendulum Sorcerer will clear those scales and he'll go search for ones that he prefers. Don't know whether it's going to be ones that he's going to play straight away. Probably going to the Unicorn and the Phoenix. I think he must just be really scared of Strike.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's going to use the Skyrus. I was going to use it on Lizard Draw. Yeah, that works too. Tom just lining up the cards there.
Odd Eyes Fusion?
Yeah. And
gives him a negate, doesn't it?
Odd Eyes Fusion. Yeah, he'll fuse into Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon.
Yeah.
Which will stop any kind of anything really. Yeah. For those who are saying in chat about potentially enemy controller taking a monster, you can't do that because you can't tribute a monster.
Yes, that's correct.
So that's pretty good.
Hopefully for Tom, he knows this.
Yeah, hope so. He's gonna go.
It's going to be an awkward moment.
Yeah, he's gonna go into Vortex Dragon now and just add to this. I feel like Finn is really struggling here. He's got the win. He's got the win on the field. He's just struggling to get there. You were saying earlier that he felt quite nervous, and yeah. I guess he's just he's trying to make sure that this is absolutely in the bag.
I mean, even if he destroys the Prime Monarch there, he can't get it back out.
Why is that?
There's no other Monarch cards in the graveyard.
Oh, is there none?
Nope.
Right, well, yeah, just there's so many ways to Sunday right now. Okay, there's the Vortex Dragon. Vortex Dragon. Is that Vortex Dragon? Yes, it is.
Yes,
it's just upside down. Okay, so that's going to attack over that. I feel like there was way more to extend into than that for some reason.
There was a little bit.
There was way more to that than that play was. He could have Sky Iris to the Joker, gone and searched and did a big Pendulum summon. But I guess if he's scared of Strike, he's scared of Strike. That's the be all end all of it. He's playing
Tom
so
does
safe.
need to really top deck into something to be able to get anywhere.
I don't think there is anything because a single BA isn't going to help him, and there's no
Any
Monarch
card in his deck.
Mask of Restrict.
I mean, just to spell Trap, he's got a Pantheism set face down.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because then it would give him fuel for his Prime Monarch.
Yeah.
But even then, that's only stopping one attack.
Yeah.
Okay, he's just checking his graveyard there.
Don't think that's going to help too much. You could just negate it with Vortex. Okay, he chooses not to. I guess he can just negate whatever he summons, whatever he uses with Vortex. Yeah, he's Vortexing now. He's going to put Monkey Board back in the deck because, you know, who wouldn't want to top deck that?
Yeah, Monkey Board is immense.
So I think it's just, I think, you know, Tom is really trying to extend this game out when in reality it's very, very much over here. He only has to attack with Vortex and that's it to win. And that's it.
And that's it.
That's it. Well played.
So, offers the handshake. Tom there putting up a good fight with his pretty random assortment of cards.
Yeah, the Burning Abyss Monarch deck.
Yeah. And Finn just taking it with what has been one of the strongest decks we've seen on stream. Just any Pendulum build.
Yeah, it's been really strong. Really, really strong, the Pendulum deck.
Now, looking... Okay, sorry, the tech team was just asking if we wanted waffles. I was quite confused for a moment.
Sorry, you pronounced it wrong. It's waffles.
Wafers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't look like we're going to have an interview for this one, simply because it's quite late into the round. They started 13 minutes after the rest of the event, just because we were seeing if we'd be able to get them on for the game 1.
Yeah.
But as we say, that game 3 in the Dragon Door took a little bit too long. Now, is there anything you'd like to say about any of these decks?
No, I think the Burning Abyss Monarch deck is the list that people have been playing of the Burning Abyss Monarch deck is pretty standard. He's not really playing anything weird apart from Genix Sally Birdman. I mean, my initial prediction of Cosmo or Pendulum seems to be coming true.
Yeah.
The Pendulum decks are just wrecking every time we see them on stream.
Burning Abyss Phantom Knight is still holding strong as far as we know. I mean, we could check. Let's just see if that's charged.
I guess we can do the deck breakdown when we get to the top cut, can't we?
Yeah, okay. If you'd rather do it that way. Sure. So, we will be back very soon, hopefully. At the moment, we're just looking to see kind of what's happening with the top 64. As soon as that's about to start, we'll be back. Or, if we can get the finals of the Dragon Duel, if it's not already started, we'll see them as well. If not, we'll see you at the next round.